Hello, hello, and welcome back to Dark Souls Remastered, episode 14. Now, first and foremost, I would like to apologize to each and every one of my viewers. This will be the second time I am recording this episode. The first time, unfortunately, due to technical difficulties, I have lost the footage of the first time I recorded this episode. Now, due to the way Dark Souls works, I am not able to go back and replay the part as originally intended, which means that we're gonna have to do something a little bit special. I'm gonna go through the whole episode as I did beforehand, and we're gonna go over the items that we found and the lore that we have found as we play that area. Not much will change in that regard because the enemies respawn, so you're gonna get more or less the natural experience. Unfortunately though, the boss doesn't respawn, so we will not be able to fight ONS with this character. Nevertheless, I will be showing you an ONS fight. Fitting to the lore of the land of Lordran, due to its murky connections among its many worlds of the many players, we're going to take advantage of another character, another chosen undead that I have that is ready to fight ONS. You're going to get that boss fight with another character. We're just asking for a little bit of help. With that said, once again, I apologize for any inconvenience and I am grateful for your understanding. In this episode, we're going to finish up Anor Londo, and we need to start by going over some items. The first item we're going to go through is the Sanx's crown, well, the Sanx's armor in general. This is a mysterious item once worn by the Sanx's King Jeremiah. This is the dude that invaded us, the legendary exile. No one knows where it came from. The crown bears high quality cloth, which is quite soft to the touch, but its bright yellow color stings the eyes, and it is clearly far too big. The overcoat is the exact same description, as well as the gloves and the waistcloth. This is King Jeremiah. He is an exile, and from him we get a couple of interesting pyromancies. Well, we believe that he created them. Next up, we need to go over a couple of weapons that I forgot to go over. The first of which is going to be the crystal halberd we picked up in a chest at the very beginning of Anor Londo. Long hilted weapon mixing spear and axe is difficult to handle, requiring both strength and dexterity. The halberd has two elementary attacks, spear-like thrusting and large sweeping swings. However, one full swing and the wielder is left wide open. Exact same description as the normal halberd, this is just the crystal version. Remember, crystal versions are much stronger. As you can see, it boasts more than twice the attack power, but a lot more brittle. As you can see, we go from 200 durability to 20. Not only that, but you cannot repair it. And the last weapon that we need to go through that I forgot that I pick up is a greatsword. It is the man-sempered greatsword back from Sen's fortress. This single-bladed, blood-stained greatsword is the choice weapon of the slithering serpent men of Sen's fortress. An ordinary human will have great difficulty swinging this heavy beast effectively. At 10 points of weight, it's the same as a Swide-hander with 24 strength requirement. Very much the same. But it's a full strength weapon. Starting out at a B scaling, most likely gets to A once we upgrade it. So that's everything we need to go through that we missed. Except there is one more. Last episode we defeated Priscilla, the half-breed abomination, but I failed to cut off her tail and to obtain her weapon, her dagger. So coming up on screen right now is Priscilla's dagger. This sword, one of the rare dragon weapons, comes from the tale of Priscilla, the dragon crossbreed in the painted world of Ariamis. Possessing the power of life hunt, it dances about when wielded in a fashion reminiscent of the white-robed painting guardians. So once again, confirmation of Priscilla being a half-breed, half-dragon. And the important thing about this dagger is that it is an amazing bleed weapon when you proc it, but it takes longer to proc. What do I mean by that? It does about 20 bleed units per hit, which is some of the lowest in the game, but when it procs the bleed, instead of taking away the usual 30% health, it takes away 50% health. So, it takes longer to proc, but you get 20% extra damage. It's an interesting trade-off if you so desire it. In any case, that is everything we needed to cover, and now let's go ahead and finish Anor Londo. We're back at the painting, and everybody has spawned, so we gotta make short work of them. Oof. I hate those misses. These misses are stupid. By the way, he broke through my poise with that flimsy weapon. I don't know if I agree with that. Oh, 2 for 1 out of nowhere. Get wrecked. Throwing knife, unfortunate. Okay, take him down here. Oof, quick hit. Oh man, oh, machine gun knives everywhere. Okay, quick dodge here. Oh, that's okay, sweep. Oh, what a dodge. Ultra Instinct Painting Guardian. Holy shit. Ah, we got the Painting Guardian sword. Good news. Good news. It's a short curved sword. It's a curved sword, but it's a tiny one. Butcher, Gargoyle, Grave, Spear, Halberds. Okay, where are the shields? Where the fuck are my curved swords? Falchion, Penny Guardian sword. Curved sword of Anor Londo Painting Guardians. Unique shape with flat tip. The Guardians who strike down those who dare them threaten the paintings attack in a continuous, circular, dancing motion. A technique passed down through generations. It's a really good weapon. Has some standard bleed. Really good dexterity scaling, a low weight, and it attacks very quickly. So it benefits from like buffs to the weapon. The only problem with it is like it has very little reach. Very little reach. Like you're not gonna be hitting people that are too far away. In any case, that covers that. We're going back straight back to Anor Londo. This way. Alright, so now we have to ascend the stairs and go past the first guardians. Okay, so they both attack me at the same time. This is annoying. Ah, I thought I could get him with the second sweep. Okay, quick get, no problem. Quick get, no problem. Now, originally this door is locked. That door is locked. That one is open from the other side. This one is locked by a contraption. So we are forced to go this way. Now this way we start seeing the annoying little shits. Yep, those demons. Shit. Okay, we got it. Didn't work out as well as I thought it was going to. Okay, delayed attack got us. We gotta keep moving on. Now, we gotta pressure them because they have a longer reach than us. The Demon Spear is one of the longest reaching weapons in the game. We cannot let them get the upper hand. Okay. Okay. We're having a hard time killing him. We got him. Now, everybody knows this part. The Anorlando archers. Let's see if we can make it through no problem. For now, we gotta come up here, dodge. We come from the right. Okay. Okay. Now, we're blocked from the one onto the left, so we have to move to the right. Okay, here we go. He's gonna do arrow, no problem. Okay, he took out his weapon. Now we're good. Now we're good. Very careful. Outspace him, outpoke him, clean. We get Dragon Slayer and arrow. These are the archers. It's a very simple thing to do. You just gotta know where to run and how to make sure to split the archers. Make sure you don't have two of them shooting you at the same time. So we come inside, and the first thing we see is the bonfire. Oh, he's here.
You really are fond of chatting with me, aren't you? If I didn't know better, I'd think you had feelings for me. Oh no, dear me, pretend you didn't hear that.
So Solaire's here. When you find him originally, he chats a lot about summoning him. If we ever need him, we're welcome to summon him. So then this is the other door that's open with one of these dudes. We just pile through him, get the chest. We're gonna go through everything we get at the very end. Then we come through here. He attacks us. We strike. We strike. It's clean. This doesn't open from this side. It opens from the other side. I never opened that shortcut. And then we come here. We bring this over. We break this open, and we have access to the basement. Now the basement has some good items. It has a total of 4 chests. 1, 2, 3, 4 back there. Here. And in it we have very important items. Particularly we have Havel's items. And we have the occult club, which I believe is the first occult weapon we find at this point. In any case, the order of business is to go up here. It's a long way up. Now, in this room, first thing we see are these two. There's an item back there. It's a soul item. And then we have to kill this buddy, which we will do no problem. And then we come this way. And then we can see all the way at the bottom. And there's nothing we can do yet. So that forces us to come here. There's 2 mimics. 2 mimic chests. One back there, one here. Both mimic chests drops you old, like outside world coins, a silver coin and a gold coin. We will take a gander at those once we clear the area. Now this door must be opened from the other side. This door opens from the other side as well. We have to kill 3 of them to help out Onion Bro. Now we have to come this way. What this does is to advance. Okay. So let me explain these doors. Normally we come through here because this door is closed. It has to be opened from the other side. So we do that. We have to come up here. We kill the knights and we come up these stairs. From the stairs, we are assaulted by this dude. Boom. We come back here, and here's gonna be Onion Bro, who tells you that there's 3 knights giving him a hard time in this area. We killed the 3 knights. We already got 2, so we got 1 more. Clean. And once we do that, we come back. We tell him the way is clear, and he gives us a tiny being's ring. We'll take a look at that at the end all together. Once we do that, we gotta keep moving along. We get to the top, back to the top. And from here we go down. Which reaches to this point. Now we come to the right. If you remember, we were up there. We were looking down. So now we come this way. And we have 2 knights to fight. Okay, we fight 1 knight. We fight the 2nd knight. Come on, bro. Perfect. And here we find Silver Knight shit. The Silver Knight armor. We'll take a look at it at the end. We have a lot of reading ahead of us. Here there's a Demon Titanite, which I don't care to fight because I don't need to. We will gladly skip it. And after all of that, we make it to the main chamber. First things first. When you come up here, you will see the broken window, which we are able to come down. From here, we come across and down here. And here you will find in this body the Dragon Slayer Great Bow. We'll read that in a second. And then you gotta drop down from here. With him dead, we're gonna go ahead and kill this one. We are able to open this door to establish a shortcut. And we meet the giant blacksmith.
Hello, forge I can, strong I am.
Now this dude doesn't talk very much.
You come, I forge, shiny, get shiny from Duke. Forge weapons, make shiny, more happy.
So he forges our weapons.
Friend, you talk, I no talk, but happy.
He told us to get the shiny from the Duke to come and make more weapons. And then he told us that he doesn't really talk much, but he's happy that we're his friends. He'll help anytime.
Friend, you talk, I but happy.
The important part is that this dude gives you boss weapons. You bring him a +10 weapon with a boss soul and you can get boss weapons. We also took advantage to buy some stuff from him because he sells twinkling titanites. We dumped a bunch of souls with him, and we managed to get the Black Knight Halberd +5, which sits us at 481 attack, which is incredible. It's a lot of attack. After we're done with the giant blacksmith, which quite frankly is my favorite blacksmith because, well, he's a man of few words, but he's always there to help. He helps anytime. Once we finish through that, we gotta clear out this main area. Okay, we'll finish him off. There's gonna be a Solaire summon sign here if you decide to do so. Very important, we are going to dodge the big ass guardians, come here, open the shortcut, and we got ourselves the door open from the bonfire all the way up there to here's a straight shot. Shit. I should have paid more attention. Okay. Now we're gonna kill the two last guardians. These are special guardians. Special because they're tougher. Still takes 2 hits with a +5 halberd, but they're tougher. They can also... Oh, he didn't drop anything? God damn it. They can also drop... Not drop, excuse me. They can also use Wrath of the Gods, which is powerful. Perfect. And going through the whole of Anor Londo grants you access to ONS. So before switching characters and going to what is the boss fight, we got some lore to go through. First of all, let's start with the armor. Havel's armor is the one we get at the darkened basement. This is the helm worn by Havel the Rock's warriors. Carved from solid rock, its tremendous weight is matched only by the defense it provides. Havel's warriors never flinched nor retreated from battle. Those unfortunate enough to face them were inevitably beaten to a pulp. Same description is shared by the armor, gauntlets, and the leggings. Now, the very important part about this is that in true Havel spirit, these things have a lot of poise. A lot of poise. We have the helmet. Havel's armor at 47 poise. The helmet at 18. The gauntlets at 28. The legs at 28. And in fact, it's what we're wearing right now. We're using the night leggings, for 12 poise, and then the Havel gauntlets for 28 poise, and sitting at a pretty 40 poise. Now, let's see if we can do some other stuff. Like, for example, what if we use Havel's helm with night gauntlets as well? That will put us at 12 and 6, 18 and 18, 36. Not worth it. So that puts us at 178 defense, which is a little less than what we had, but 40 poise, which, gentlemen, is, let me tell you right now, is 24 more poise than we had before. And we're sitting at 35.9 out of 144 equip load, which is the 25% mark sits at 36, so we're 0.1 off the 25% mark. We got fast roll with 40 poise and the Black Knight's Halberd. This is looking very healthy. The other armor that we have received, let's take a quick look, is the Silver Knight armor, of course. When we get to it, hold on, excuse me, Silver Knight armor. So, Helm of the Silver Knights who protect Anor Londo. When Lord Gwyn departed to link the fire, his knights split into two groups. The Silver Knights remained in the Forsaken capital in the service of their goddess. So, this is actually important. The armor, gauntlets, and leggings share the same description. But this is important, gentlemen. The Silver Knights are only half of the knights that were under Gwyn. The other half is obviously the Black Knights. The Silver Knights stayed behind, the Black Knights went with Gwyn. The Silver Knights stayed behind to protect Anor Londo and to protect their goddess. The goddess here is obviously one we already know of, Guinevere, the goddess of sunlight, one of Gwyn's children, the daughter. Very important to understand this. Now, what else do we pick up? The Dragon Slayer Greatbow. Dragon Slayer Greatbow. It's the bow of the Dragon Slayers led by Hawkeye Gaw, one of Gwyn's 4 knights. This bow's unusual size requires that it be anchored to the ground when fired. Only uses specialized great arrows. Okay, so, important. We get dropped another one of the 4 knights. The first one we got dropped was Artorias with the wolf ring. And now we get dropped Go with the Dragon Slayer Greatbow. We know of 2 knights. And what are we here to do? Well, as far as we know, Anor Londo, the Realm of the Lords, were here after ringing the Bell of Awakenings to pick up the Lord Vessel and continue on our path to succeed Gwyn. From what we know, we are the chosen undead, and our initial pilgrimage, was to ring the Bell of Awakening. It turned out that there were 2 bells. After we rang both bells of awakening, they turned out to actually awaken something or someone, in this case, Kingseeker Frampt. And Kingseeker Frampt sent us here to pick up the Lord Vessel. He also told us that we are the ones to succeed Lord Gwyn in the linking of the fire. So this is where we stand, and right now, what we're going to do next is go through into this area and fight ONS. Now, a couple of things about ONS, very simple. We're going to be fighting him in New Game Plus. We're going to be fighting them in New Game Plus with the other character. The other character is a different build. It's a Dex Faith build. This is a Strength build. So it'll be a little bit different. Now, in this playthrough, this big PP Black Knight Halver playthrough, I defeated Smoke first and Ornstein second in order to be able to get the Leo ring and the Ornstein soul. We're going to be emulating that with the other character, and after the fight we will do the reading of the descriptions. In any case, so far that is where we stand. Let's go fight ONS. Okay, so here we are. We're gonna go ahead and do this fight now. Alright, we're having some initial issues. The objective here is gonna be to kill Smog first, which will grant us Super Ornstein. Oh man, that thing went around. Now this is New Game Plus Ornstein and Smog, so it is obviously going to be a little bit more difficult. But we're going to try our best. Right now I'm getting definitely ganked. That's good. Okay, that was good damage. That's pretty good damage on the Great Lightning Spear. We're gonna remove the lock-on because we don't need that. Okay, we're gonna Wrath of the God to finish off. We just need to make sure we understand where Ornstein is. Yep, that's the problem. Alright, so that finished off Smoke. When Smoke's killed, we get this dramatic animation. Ornstein pops in. And now we're fighting Super Ornstein. Okay. So now Super Ornstein, we're gonna need to be very careful. The first thing I want is some space. We're gonna use the pillars. Now, I don't think the Sunlight Blade is gonna be very useful, but I'm gonna attempt to put it on anyways, even if it just gives us a couple of bits of damage per hit. It's gonna be better than nothing. Alright, let's go. Alright. We do very little damage. So this is gonna be a battle of attrition. We gotta keep underneath his legs. We're at Dex, so we have to take advantage of the fact that our swings do not require... Oh! I didn't see that coming. Okay, so our hits do not require a lot of stamina. We can keep pressure on. Oh, he did a white swing. He comes with another one. Oh, where's my dodge? Okay, we gotta keep underneath his legs. Okay. Oh, what are you doing, bro? Alright, so we're halfway through his health bar. Okay. We get a couple of hits. We dodge with him. Okay, we dodge back. Come back in, get the hit. Wait, dodge as he lands. Come back, get the hit. He got me. This can kill me. Oh my god, I got so lucky. Alright, so we got one last Estus. We gotta regroup, come back here, heal, hope for the best now. Oh, what a dodge! Incredible! We come back here, and we go with the 1, with the 2, with the 3. He's gonna do this, we dodge back, we come back. 1, 2. What are you doing? What are you doing? I need to see. Gotcha. 1. Oh, that was a quick strike. Got him. Clean fight. Took all of our Estus. Everything we had. We get the Soul of Ornstein. Woo! And we get the Leo Ring. As well as a Humanity. How many souls do we get out of that? Oof, that's a huge chunk of souls. Alright. That, ladies and gentlemen, was ONS. Thank you very much for sticking with me. Now let's go back to the original playthrough. Alright, so with ONS defeated, we have free reign to go up this little elevator and claim the Lord Vessel. So before we do that, we're going to rest at the bonfire. And we got a couple of things to read. First thing we got to read is the Soul of Ornstein. Soul of Ornstein, Dragon Slayer Knight who guards the cathedral in the forsaken city of Anor Londo. Special beings have special souls. Lord Gwyn granted this soul to his 4 most trusted knights, used to acquire a huge amount of souls or to create a unique weapon. That tells us that Ornstein is one of Gwyn's 4 knights. Let's go take a look at his ring. One of the special rings granted to the 4 knights of Gwyn. The Leo ring belonged to Ornstein the Dragon Slayer. This ring strengthens counters with pierced weapons. His lugged spear is said to have sliced a boulder in 2. So we get confirmation about Ornstein being one of the 4 knights, but we also know that every one of the 4 knights has a ring. We have the Leo ring for Ornstein, we have the Wolf ring for Artorias, but we also know through the Dragon Slayer Greatbow that Gulf is one of the knights. So we should be on the lookout for one for Gulf's ring. But also, we're missing a 4th knight, and we're missing a 4th ring. Now after that, we come through here, and we meet Guinevere herself, the goddess of sunlight.
O chosen undead, thou hast journeyed far. Please, father's role thou should assume, and inheriteth the fire of our world. Thou shalt endeth this eternal twilight, and avert further undead sacrifices. Kingseeker Fremt, the primordial serpent, shall guideth thee. Please, thou
Okay, so after speaking with her,
go forth, may thou be one with the sunlight forevermore.
so once we speak to her, the first thing she does is give us the Lord Vessel, and then she tells us, she urges us to take the role of her father, Lord Gwyn, by linking the flame and keeping away the Age of Dark. What is the Lord Vessel? I believe it's a key item. Yep. The Lord Vessel. Lord Vessel bestowed upon the chosen undead who is destined to succeed Lord Gwyn. That's us, apparently. The chosen undead is granted the art of warping between bonfires. Very important. Fast traveling. Thank you. To open the final door, place this vessel on the Firelink altar and fill it with powerful souls. Alright, so Guinevere said something very similar, that we have to go seek Kingseeker Framp in order to be guided by him. Last 2 items we need to check that I haven't checked yet are the coins. I told you we got silver and gold coins. Let's go ahead and go over them. Silver coin, it's a coin made of silver with a portrait of the legendary knight King Rendell on its face. This is the dude that tried to go to Sen's fortress and got fucked up. Even coins of great value in the world of men have little value in Lordran, where the accepted currency is souls. Those who dream of returning to the outside world are fond of carrying these around. And then we have the gold coin. It's a coin made of gold with All Father Lloyd and his white halo shown on its face. All Father Lloyd, remember him from the Lloyd talisman. He is the leader of the group of people, group of knights, let's call them, that seek to kill the undead. In fact, we have Lloyd's talisman right here. We can take a quick look to confirm. Where the hell are my Lloyd's talisman, please? Oh, here, Lloyd's talisman. The cleric knights. They're cleric knights who hunt the undead. So All Father Lloyd is the leader of those cleric knights. Finally, one last thing that I just remember, we gotta do the tiny beings ring we got from helping Onion Bro. It's a ring made of an ancient tiny red jewel. Grants a small increase to HP. Rings grant power large and small. Their discovery and effective use can make one's journey easier. Absolutely, talk to Havel for me. Alright, so next thing in line because of this is to go speak to King Seeker Fram. Let's do a quick level up on health first of all, and let's warp to Firelink Shrine. We need to figure out the next leg of our journey. Oh, Onion Bro, what's up?
Well, fancy meeting you here. You did much for me up above. I am grateful. You know, I was thinking the gate, the old fortress. Was that your doing?
You bet your ass.
Yes, I knew it. It seemed like an unlikely coincidence. Well, am I fortunate? This Knight of Katarina thanks you sincerely. Please, take this as a token of my gratitude.
Nice.
There you are. I'll be heading down below shortly. There's nothing worthwhile up above. No worries. Venturing is my life. I'm prepared for the worst. There you are.
Alright, so we get a miracle from him. Let's see what it is. Emit force. Where are you at? Here you go. Outland miracle. Foreign to the weight of the white. Emits shockwave. Considered an alternate branching of force. Emits an expanding shockwave orb. So basically it's like the force spell, but instead of like doing a shockwave around you, you control the shockwave and fling it. Very useful. Now, note here, he said that he was going to go down below. Now, we remember from this dude that this dude's no longer here. We're going to have to go fucking figure out where he went. In any case, what he did tell us at the very beginning is that up above, in the church of the from the Underberg, and the parish is one bell, and down below in Blighttown is the other. If he's going down below, that means he's going to Blighttown, and I fear the worst for him. We might have to take a look. But in any case, the next order of business is going to be to talk to Framp and figure out exactly what we need to do with the Lord Vessel. And that's something that we're going to be doing in the next episode. Now, this episode is very special. Due to the issues that I have had, we have had to go around the episode a little bit in a different way. I have tried to resolve and give you the most complete experience of Anor Londo. I have tried to chock this episode as filled with as many item descriptions as I could find, and I hope that at the very least it has been entertaining for you. One last time, I would like to apologize for this inconvenience, and rest assured that it shall never happen again. Thank you very much for your company, and I hope to see you on the next one.